Good evening, everybody. I mean, good evening. Welcome to the Wednesday Night Build Show. I am your host, Ben Estrino, over here at the Empower Gaming Studio. Our co-star, Max, in the background, running back and forth frantically, looking for his dinner. Although his dinner was already served, it's just not acceptable. Not to his prince-like standard. But today we're building a PC, so come on in, get your snacks, hang out, have a good time, ask all of the questions. Remember, if you like this kind of nerdy stuff, please make sure to give us a follow on all of our channels and share. It will seriously help us grow. The sharing is caring. So before we get started, just a quick reminder, we do have the $1 PC giveaway. All the revenue from the streams, any of the channels, goes to the $1 PC giveaway. And what that is we hit a threshold after we've collected enough fundage for the build, and then we give the PC away. So everything, all the revenue that comes from the streams goes directly to those $1 PC giveaways, which is kind of cool. Everybody gets a PC. Eventually everybody gets a PC. So make sure you subscribe where you can, or donate, or however you want to do it. Stars on Facebook. Kick is not unlocked yet, so we do need subscribers, or not subscribers, but we need followers over on Kick so we can unlock the Kick subs over there on Kick, which is a lot better, 95.5 or whatever that is. We also will be making an announcement here soon, so stay tuned. We're just trying to wrap up a few loose ends before we get there. I'm super excited to share all of this with everybody. So back to what's happening now, today. We're not just building any old gaming PC today, we are building a custom PC. Specifically, this PC was built and custom designed to meet, or so that Steven can game in real time. You know, his older system is not keeping up with times today. So we are going to get him back on track with a new system, which is what we're building here today. Also, if you are interested in getting custom built like this, or similar, or anything, really, we could build anything, feel free to reach out and we'll get you started on it. But this is number 604 on the year. So this is build number 604, so we're past our halfway point of our goal to hit 1,200 PCs built in 2023. Overall, this is an awesome build, and I'm going to enjoy it. I hope you enjoy it. Hope you enjoy the live stream. If you have any questions, again, just make sure you feel free to ask, and I'll be happy to answer. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get started and run through the loadout. The specs. The Fat Boy looks really cool. I'm glad you bought it. Awesome. Thanks, man. I'm glad you bought it, and I hope you enjoy it. Hey, Free, what's going on over there on YouTube? Welch, it's time. It is time to build the PC you've been waiting for. We celebrated America, now we're going to celebrate your PC. The Fat Boy looks really cool. Awesome. Yeah, dude, that thing turned out amazing. Outside of having to customize the case a little bit, it was great. Needs more RAM. Poorly hung, I don't think there is enough RAM on this planet for you, sir. Quick match, my brother is free. Oh, gotcha. You got a PC from you too. Awesome. Well, welcome, both of you. Welcome to the stream. Hang out, stay a while, enjoy. Eat some snacks. Hopefully you're watching on the Empowered PCs. Empower Gaming PCs. Oh, hello, our celebrity guest is here. Oh, I can't eat Din Din yet. Okay, you want to mute the mic? Oh. Go ahead and mute the mic. We're going to mute the mic a couple times because that's what Chloe, as the celebrity, prefers to do. Okay, that's enough. Yes. Down you go. Okay, well, I'll put you on the full floor. Stand up. Gotta build, honey. Gotta build. I gotta build. Building time. Okay, so without further ado, let's go through this loadout. So today we're going to be building with the Intel Core i7-13700K. Raptor Lake, 16 cores, 24 threads. Move this over here a little bit. So this Raptor Lake is a badass and runs at 5.4 gigahertz. We're going to be slapping that on a Prime by Asus Prime series. Z790p Wi-Fi. The full ATX, or I guess you could just say ATX motherboard. Just your standard ATX. And we also have an LGA bracket by Thermalright for that, for the LGA 1700 socket, which helps with the contact for the cooler. Then we've got our 6032, sorry, I've been working with so many systems today on estimates with 64 gigs. 32 gigs of DDR5. And this is 6,000 megahertz CL36, 216 gigs. This is Ripjaws by G-Skill. It's their S5 edition. It's a great kit. And then we have a 2 terabyte M.2 NVMe Gen 4 drive by Silicon Power. We're going to be cooling it with the Thermalright Frozen Note 360 White, which is addressable RGB, has 3 120mm PWM addressable RGB fans. And then we're going to be running the graphics through a GeForce RTX 4070, which is 12 gigabytes and runs the GDDR6X, supposedly super faster. It actually is faster than your GDDR6 RAM. Then we're going to be powering it with an 850 watt gold fully modular power supply, and we've got some white cables for it. This is all going to be built into the Lion Lee LandCool 216, which is one of my, by far, probably favorite cases to build in. And that also has two, I think they're 160 or 180 millimeter fans on the front that are addressable RGB, and a white 120 on the back. So lots of cool features in this build. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to move some of this out of the way and we can get started. View up a little bit. Go top down. Gonna be an awesome system. Yes, sir. Always an awesome system here. Let's go ahead and get started by pulling this motherboard out. Tucking that over there because we don't need that. Gonna need one of these screws, and we're gonna need this back plate out of this box. All right. The Z790 by Asus. The beautiful board, super shiny. Got some silver mixed into it, which helps with the white flow. And then our Intel i7-13700K. We're going to go ahead and throw that into the socket before we do the LGA brackets. It'll help protect the pins on the motherboard while we are putting that contact plate on there. Just look at all those pins. I could zoom in, or I could just show you. There are a million little pins there that we want to protect. Looks good already. Oh, thanks, John. Thanks for stopping in, sir. Appreciate you. All right, so we've got our CPU sitting on the pins for now. So that way it protects those pins from what we're about to do, which is replace this bracket with this bracket, which helps the contact the surface of the CPU contact the cooler that we're going to be putting on there. Just gives it better contact. Out with the old, in with the new. All right, there we go. Contact plate installed. So now I'm going to just go ahead and put this in your box because that's going to be coming with the PC. Quick match, just a quick question. Does the Fat Boy case open? How does it? So on the Fat Boy, you've got your top panel. You have to remove the 2 screws on the back for the top panel, and it'll slide off just like an 011 Dynamic and lift up. That's your top panel. From there, that allows the side glass panel to be lifted freely. There's no screws holding that in, just the top panel. The front glass can come off, but you have to remove the rear panel in order to remove the front panel. So that's how you would open it. Our contact plate and our CPU is installed, so let's go ahead and get our RAM and our SSD installed. This is Ripjaws S5 DDR5 6000 megahertz, 2 16 gig sticks with a total of 32 gigabytes. And then a 2 terabyte M.2 Gen 4. It's a UD90 by Silicon Power. Get our little M.2 screw out and ready to go. So glad I decided to upgrade the RAM and the storage. Yes. Then we're going to peel this off our thermal pad, which is going to go over the M.2 SSD. Then it'll have passive cooling abilities with this little heat sink on it. There we go. One of the last things that I want to do before we try to put this in the board is take a look at the mounting hardware for the cooler and see if we have to deal with it before we put it in the case. Usually I try to deal with it before we put it in the case. Hey, thanks for the follow over there on Twitch. I appreciate that, sir. Muttfire. Hey, you're here. Hey, how's it going? Now I'm here. You're everywhere. Alright, so I'm going to try to get this mounting hardware on here. See if we can get it to stay while we load the board in there. Don't think it's going to happen though. Hey Ace, thanks for that follow over there too on the Twitch. Appreciate you. Everybody's just everywhere. I don't even know anymore. Thanks for that sub too. Appreciate that. Another sub that's going to go to the $1 PC giveaway. All right, so let's get this case going. Bester PR Facts. Demand PC. What's up, man? PC Building Whisperer. I've never been called that before. How's it going, man? How's it going? Oh, you guys don't have to go out and gift. From a satisfied customer, brah. How is it going, man? Is the PC treating you good or what? When are you gonna jump back on and play some PUBG? I guess that's probably a question for me too. Okay, ready for Starfield? That's what you bought it for? All right. Only took forever for it to come out, though. Right? Took forever for it to get here. Dude, I'm happy for you. I'm actually excited for that game too, though I doubt I'll have any time to play it. But would love to. All right, so we've got our case ready to go, minus the mounting hardware. The hardwares, which is in this box over here. In a nice, pretty little box. And then we need our backplate. Yeah, it looks like a good game. Just ready to crank those graphics. Crank it up, man. Instead of 10, why don't you send it to 11? Look at that emote wall going, too. I actually never got to really see the emote wall in action like that. Looks cool. You can have a bunch of Ben's faces floating around there. Yeah, the game looks cool. I was excited for that one too. And I haven't been really excited for a game in a long time. So I would like to play it. Just don't know when I'm going to get to like jump on it, enjoy it. Yeah, it looks like a good game. So I totally agree with you, man. Well, today we're building another great PC to make another excited customer. Right? Right, Steve? I'm too pumped for this right now. Thanks for the gift sub. Yeah, thanks for gifting that sub too. I appreciate that. Oh, Metal Spring just gifted. Holy shit. Thanks, Metal Spring. I appreciate that. The $1 PC giveaway appreciates it. I was going to raise up today, too, so here's a gift. No worries, man. Thank you. All right. Motherboard installed. Let's go ahead and get some of these connections here at the top, and then we'll slap our AIO in there. Right? Starting with our cables. Such as this dude. And this dude. Those are our EPS cables that we're going to be plugging in here in the top corner. And we really want to try to get those done before we try to cram that AIO in there. Because it gets really tight. Really tight. And I've got fat fingers. And fat fingers don't fit in tight places very well. You know? Hey, Welch, thanks for the sub, sir. You didn't have to do that. But the community appreciates your efforts. What did I do wrong here? Like how? There we go. Let's look at better. Looking like a cable should be. Jeez. This is like a blast from the 80s. Music. Everyone is doing it. Let's go. Yeah, we just need people to jump in and get the community boosted. There you go. You found the sounds. Get on that train. Found the sounds on the dashboard. There you go. I forgot I even had those there. There's a whole bunch of sounds in there. There we go. We got that EPS cables plugged in there, so we're going to move on to getting the CPU at the top here. CPU fans. That's going to be what the radiator plugs into. Send this through to the back. There we go. Alright, so that's pretty much everything that needs to be plugged in up here. Go back to that sax man. We love sax man. Alright, so unfortunately this is a situation where we once again have to turn... Oh, there we go. Love that sax man. Oh. Look at that. Okay, another celebrity appearance from the Little Miss. Star Wars Cantina. All right. All right, say good night. Say bye. Bye-bye. Good night. Good night. Okay. Little Miss is off to bed. That's the celebrity appearance of Miss Chloe. She likes to mute the mic.
It was at this moment that he knew he fucked up.
I did not. There was nothing that we messed up on here. Thermalright messed up. Keeps putting these fans on this way. Got to turn them around like every single time. Maybe we could try to put the hoses in the back, but I don't like it that way. Looking good? Yeah, it's looking good, man. Coming along. Starting to look like a gaming PC. Well, at least a PC in general.
A few moments later.
Yes, I know, this takes a minute. It takes a minute. Just you know, you can't rush perfection. And somebody left Outlook open on the streaming PC. Then there's that. Saxman. One of the best. Gets me every time. Can't resist. Feeling it. We're making progress. I can feel it. We're not turning down for anything. This channel only turns up. Another Saxman special. Alright. Anybody like twist ties? Trust the process. Always. You can only trust it. Who here loves twist ties? Just absolutely loves them. Just loves everything about a twist tie.
God! No! God, please, no! 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 No!
That's literally what my brain is doing right now. Oh, yeah. One more. Because why not, you know? At this point, why not? I'm gonna have to close that Outlook if it keeps going. I need my package of screws. I'm more prepared this time for this AIO to go in than probably any other AIO. AIO. Nope. There was no fail yet. That was completely uncalled for. Rather us stay on Snoop Dogg or Sexy Sax. Saxman special. Making accusations at this point that there's a fail when there isn't. There is no fail. You know, trying to cram my fingers in here is not really working out that well. You guys remember when that video came out? When that video was released? Back in the CS, I think it was 1.6 era. CSGO or CS Counter-Strike Source. It was Source.
He fucked up.
We didn't, though. We didn't. Everything's good. Everything's good. Ain't nobody messing up over here. Not on Steve's PC. I think when you're this good at building PCs, you just, there comes a point where you can't. I'm just kidding, I'm still human. There's always that chance. Come on. Just work with me here. There you go. Get in there and work with me. Alright, all the cables are where they're supposed to be. Now we're just going to mount this radiator. This actually, this rail actually comes out of the case, which would have made this installation probably a little easier. But I wanted it on hard mode. CS2 needs to drop soon. I totally agree with that. We need something other than Warzone. And Fortnite. Sorry. We need something fresh. A fresh shooter. Leroy Jenkins. You're young enough or old enough to know what that is. Raise your hand. I also remember when that clip came out. That literally changed or helped change content creators. There's nothing to be suspenseful about here. There's no plot twist. Plot twist, it's actually a black PC. We find out Ben's colorblind. Got him. All right. Focus. There we go. There we go. We're feeling it. Need thermal paste. Oh, they found me already? Thermal Grizzly. Some of our premium pastes out there. That's all we use here. Top quality shit. I mean, stuff. Oh, I didn't just do that. Nobody saw that.
Run.
Yeah, you better run if they're Looking for you. Hop on that train. All right. There we go. We got our AIO installed. Looking pretty badass, huh? Time for some Coke. All right, so let's deal with these. They found me already? How'd they find me? I just relocated. All right, so we've got the front panel connections here that we need to plug in. We got USB-C.
And his name is John C.
Who doesn't love John Cena? Our USB-C connection, our USB 3 connection, front panel. And we've got our power switch and our front panel audio. Front panel audio. Here we go. AFP is the new header name now. It used to be like HDFP. So USB-C, USB 3, power button, front panel audio, all plugged in. So now we got case fans to plug in. I know I'm not much of a dancer, I'm sorry. Can't help it. Oh, such a good song though. You can never get enough of that sax. Oh, when I started dancing, that's when you knew you messed up by playing that. I can't help it. You're like, oh gosh, I'm watching this guy dance, and it's bad. It's not even good. It's not even close to being good.
Mission failed. We'll get him next time.
Yeah, we'll get them next time. Don't worry about it. Just check your loadout. Make sure you're grabbing the right guns. You got this. I don't know how many times I listened to that back in the day. It was never because of me, though. It was never... The reason why we lost is never because of me. Always my teammates. They just couldn't keep up. You know, you're just, you know when you're carrying somebody. All the time. All right, daisy chained RGB. Probably could have put it on here, chain here, but good.
I'm in danger.
Oh, you don't even know. Look at my website, and your bank's like I'm in danger. That goes for any hobby. Any hobby. Come on, fit. Work with me. There you go. You did it. You got in there. I think I'm gonna do this. Regret it, but it's okay. Don't like how it looks. Don't like how it looks. Like, what is going on here? We just, come on. You just work with me for 5 seconds. Oh, of course. Oh. Look at those zip ties, though. Bruh. Clean this up, make it look pretty for Steve. Steve likes pretty PC. He'll appreciate it. We could do this. No need to fight. Oh boy. Don't worry. Cap that bad boy. Cap it. Right? I actually had no idea what I was going to do with these cables. There was just an abundance there at the top because of the AIO and the fan hub being literally in the same spot. So here we are, making it up as we go. Like, that looks clean.
A few moments later.
Hey, cable management cannot be rushed. Cannot rush cable management. You can't rush perfection.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
I wouldn't say we messed up at all. looking good. All right, let's get this 24 pin in there. Got some cable combs to do on this 24 pin. Gotta love cable combs. You play Rust? I do not play Rust. The game that would probably be too addicting, and then nobody's PC would be built. Everybody would be like, "Where did Ben go? What happened to him? He just vanished." I don't know how to do the dance. I know there's a dance. I think my daughter was trying to show it to me before. All right, 24 pin cable going in. Not all the way through, come on. Work with me. There we go. I mean, what else do we have to do? Power supply and graphics card, and that's really it? Jeez. Why do you have to surprise me? Just come on in and say hi. What games do I play? Well, I'm kind of one of those old school boomers, you know? So there's this game called Beyond All Reason. That game I'm really into right now, but outside of that, I'll play PUBG and then Warzone, only because my friends still play Warzone. So I don't really have a choice sometimes. If I had an option, I probably would not play Warzone. But PUBG, the RTX 4070, Asus. They're in search for incredible. This packaging is always ridiculous. It's like, is this even a box anymore? Perfect size for the card. It's beefy. Can we do this in slow motion? The peels? With the swiftness. I didn't catch the rest of that. I stopped playing Warzone when Warzone 2 came out. That is also when I stopped. Literally. I played one game of Warzone, closed it, didn't touch it for almost, I don't know, 3 months, 4 months. It was terrible. Alright, did we get all the peels? No. Did we get all the peels? No. There's always more peels. Is that all of them? Holy smokes. Here we go, we're going in. Shiitake mushrooms. The card's in. But we forgot to put this in. The card has to come back out. So this is a GPU bracket. Card is a little bit heavy. We don't want it to sag. So this GPU bracket actually installs behind here, behind the card.
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
Oh, thank you, thank you. I actually totally meant to do this. This was all part of my plan. I wanted to tease you to make you think we're almost done, and then take it back. So it was all part of my plan. Yeah. Yes. There we go. That bracket's in place. No sag. Now we just need to actually finish mounting the card. Heyo, that guy. What's cooking there? We got a Intel i7-13700K with an RTX 4070, 32 gigs of DDR5 on a Z790 by Asus Prime. That's the Asus Prime series. 360mm AIO by Thermalright in a Leon Lee Landcool 216 in white. So we got some RGB, we got some white, and we got Asus. Hey, Brady over on Facebook a few minutes ago. Sorry about that. Thank you for that like, sir. Let's go ahead and get this power supply cable in this graphics card. Then we can actually move on to the power supply. Clean up the cables a little bit and then fire this bad boy up and see what it looks like. Almost there. We're on the home stretch. All right, home stretch. You're late. Am I late? Or that guy is late? You know that guy? That guy. You know, that guy. We kind of, you know, just say that guy. That guy. Gonna say a wizard is never late. Although that's debatable. All right. Minus the fact this cable doesn't want to cooperate. We're going to move on and do power supply things. More twist ties. Ready for this? Watch this. That's how a pro untwists a twist tie. I mean, when you've been doing it for so long, you twist, not the twist tie, twist the cable. You watch. Okay, that one didn't work. It's not like Pokemon. You don't have to catch them all. If I didn't do that, you guys would be sitting here falling asleep. Okay, this one's fighting me. This one must have been level 2. You just have Micro Center people work for you? We're almost there. Almost there. Almost at that point. Well now, this is not a back door. I'm thinking it's the Fantex case. What am I doing? We knew that. Totally knew that. Just wanted to see if you guys were paying attention. Oh yeah. I mean, look at it. Hey, Divinity Sweats. Hey, man. Did I tell you the tragic news? No. What's up? What's the tragic news? Oh. Oh, no. No, I didn't hear about that until just now. Holy crap. Yeah, send me some pictures. I mean, I could try to... Do you have the tracking number too? It's absolutely wrecked. Send me the tracking number for UPS and the pictures. And I'll try to call my rep. His name is Bob. I just call him Bob. I haven't spoke to him in a while. I'll see if we can persuade them to change their mind. But that is just crazy. Yeah, I know. It's been yeah. It's been a while. That was a 3080 Ti, right? Like right when they came out and they were like impossible to get. Jeez. In UPS, well, what was it doing in UPS? Where'd you ship it? That's another question. You shipped it to yourself. Oh, okay. Where'd you go? Dude, that's crazy. I forgot my active on social media. I forgot I'm not active on... Yeah. Oh, I didn't know you moved. Literally 2,600 miles. Ah. Did you at least put it in the same box? Or with the foam and all that? Take the card out? I really wished I would have, talked to you a little bit before you shipped it. You have the GPU totally intact. Awesome. Well, that's good. What about the motherboard and stuff? Is that salvageable? Any of it? You think the components are all fine? Alright. Just the case is destroyed. Yeah, that was a 011 in white, if I remember correctly. 360 millimeter AIO and push-pull. Ah, shit. That sucks, man. I am sorry. Check the Twitter DMs. All right. Oh, in 30 seconds. Roger that. Oh, wait. Well, while we're waiting for those to show up, I think we're done. Well, I could get you put into a new case, man. You need help getting that put into a new case. There we go. I just wanted to see what the graphics card was going to do there. Oh. That makes sense. It's gnarly. I'm only gonna cry because I built it. And this would be only the second time I've ever seen one of my PCs absolutely destroyed. One time, my customer got really pissed off at... No, I'm just kidding. No, it was UPS, actually. Ah. Yeah, this thing definitely got rolled over by a semi truck or something. Jeez. Can you try to clean all the glass out of it, maybe? Yeah, let me see if I can pull up. Hold on, I had to come over here. Hold on. I'm gonna make it happen. Oh, dude, that's crazy. I'm sorry. I forgot that scene I have all fucked up right now. My mic isn't set up right and everything. That metal bit is like 5 inches deep bent. Ah. Dude, it looks like somebody like drop kicked the front of it. I would have definitely recommended stuffing pillows on the inside of the case and stuffing pillows on the outside of that case as much as you can, man. But I do have I do know where we could get one of those cases for pretty cheap right now. It's like 130 bucks for it. If it's just the case, I mean, if you want to send it here, I can throw it together and send it back built. Then yeah, there was no excuse there other than UPS probably just mishandled the crap out of it. So when you got it insured, did they have to sign anything when they picked it up? Or when you dropped it off, did UPS have to sign anything? For example? For example, like one of these. Don't read the address, but one of these forms. Insufficient evidence. No. You're going to just have to fight that. Just fight it. Send me, like I said, send me that tracking number and the any other pictures that you have of the outside of the box. That's what they want to see, is how damaged the outside of the box is. It's always so sketchy. Yeah, I know. But this is what I have to have UPS sign. Any of my gaming PCs going out, it's a declared value that I've entered for the item, and it literally states that if they damage it from here to the point where it's delivered, it's on them. They will replace it. Because I've had a PC really get messed up in shipping, so I had to do it this way. It costs a lot extra on the insurance side, but see, I mean, ever since I've done this, I've never had a PC damaged because it gets labeled high value. And they get in trouble when high value items get broken. So nothing gets broken. They actually take care of it. USPS doesn't have that? No. Was it USPS or UPS? Because you can open up a case, a federal case, at the federal level for USPS. If it was USPS, that's going to be hard to fight. I thought you said UPS. USPS. Yeah, that one's going to be tough. But I mean, as long as all the components are fine, dude, we can fix it for like 130 bucks. I'd be happy to do the work for you if you send it. You can even, you know, keep the graphics card there. I could do the case swap, clean it up, get you back on track. Yeah, plus the shipping. But I mean, at this point, there's not much more worse they can do to it, so you could ship it for cheap without insurance. Almost. As long as it's in that case. None of the other parts are really going to get damaged. They would have to run it over with a truck, quite literally. Which, I mean, I wouldn't put it, you know, put it past them. So it's, to ship that back here, it would probably be around, I'd say $40 to $45 without any type of insurance on it. And then getting it shipped back to you would probably cost more, because I would want to insure it. So it'd probably be around 80, 90 bucks, maybe even 100, depending on where you are. I know, I think I'll do the case swap myself because it's hazard. It's a hazard. And don't need you slicing your money makers open. Hey, I mean, you wouldn't want to be slicing your money makers open either, right? And this is what I do full time. Also, if you have me repair it, and you do fight USPS, you can send them the invoice. You have an actual invoice, proof of cost of repairs, outside of, you know, your time. And you can even add that to it too, your downtime. But all right, we're here for Steven's PC. So let's get this thing flipped over here. And then we could chat a little bit if you need any help finding a case or whatever. The 011 Dynamic's probably going to be easier to find right now. The 011 Dynamic Evo. FYI. Pretty much the same case. More white. Wrong one. There we go. Might help to pull this cable out of the way. Is it similar? It is similar, except there is additional, I keep cracking over, the additional rear fan. Pretty much the same exact case. I mean, I guess the cables in the back are the cable. It's a little bit smaller in the back side, but it's not bad. It's pretty much the same case though. It's the 011 Dynamic Evo, and you're going to want the white snow. I'll send you a link to one so you can see it. But all right, Steven, are we ready to see this thing fired up? You ever install small things like Discord and Steam onto their PCs? Yes. Yes, I do. So let me know what you want installed. If you want to just message it to me or text it. You're so ready? All right. Here we go. That's never a good sign. We just had a cable and a fan. Oh, oh, oh. Ow, that was my finger. Hey, there goes my money makers. We'll have to, ow. Trying to fix this cable. There we go. Oh. I was just trying to move that cable out of there. It's very whiny. Ouch. All right, so no more sound. But we do have a post. Hell yeah. Best part of the build stream, let's see that RGB. It's here. It's golden. It's not, it's kind of just rainbowy right now. Looks great. Yes, sir. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. All that RGB. Good airflow, too. Well, my hand was in there anyway. Felt really good. Now I'll play with these tubes. Steven, here's your PC, man. It's here. Not ready, but it's here. Yeah, we got to do Windows install. Hey, you know what? Let's see if that issue that we were having with the capture card. Problem's just epic, right? No, I already figured it out. It's actually because of the screen resolution on the capture card or the PC that's displaying while it's in like the BIOS, it doesn't really like to display on lower resolutions. So I've noticed on newer builds, like today's hardware, not saying it's like old builds or new builds, just like a Ryzen 5 5000 series versus a Intel i7 13th on a Z790. Nah, it's still not gonna reboot it. Oh, there we go. It is working. Never mind. Hey, look, guys, our capture card works. It's totally the screen resolution. Now you can see. Look at that. Bam. Oh yeah. Just Discord and Steam will be good. All right, I can do that. I can do that. I thought you were going to give me a challenge. It looks great. No, good. Good, man. I'm glad you like it. Sorry I had to stick my hand in there while you were trying to enjoy it for the first time. It was grinding up on a wire. It wasn't bad. I promise, it wasn't bad. I actually meant to do that. Back soon. Keep it up, King. Awesome, man. All right, guys. Let's do this. Are we doing 10 or 11? Windows 11, unless you want 10. Which one do you want, Steve? Steven? 10 or 11? Windows. Got Windows 11 on the invoice. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that. Look at that Intel i7 13700K. Memory speed, its defaults is 5300. Or no, 4800. 5300 for the CPU though. Oh yeah. 32 gigs. Look at that core voltage. 24C. 28C on the CPU, 29. I have Windows 10 right now, and I kind of like it. What do you prefer? I've never had Windows 11. Well, honestly, it's not much of a difference. But if you want 10, we could just stay on 10. There's no difference, honestly. It's you can always upgrade to Windows 11 for free when you're ready. And it's very easy to do. What's not easy to do is go from 11 back to 10. That's more of a pain, because you pretty much have to format it to make it clean. So we'll do 10. How about that? 10. Like it? Happy with it? Let's just rock the 10. Right? Yeah? Or 11? Yeah, let's do that. All right. So we're going to save and exit, though we made no changes to the BIOS yet, because we're going to do a BIOS update. Then we're going to come back into that BIOS and spice things up. Just waiting on that 10. Nice and slow. Spinning a slow circle for us. There you go. You're in search of incredible. You already found it. It's right here. You were looking for incredible. It's right here. Look at that. That's incredible. No need to search. All right, here's our Windows 10 setup. Hey, setup is starting. I thought we already started. We're going to punch this key in later, but Windows 10 Pro 64. Last updated was 5/5/2023, so it's a pretty fresh version. I downloaded it personally myself. and personally made this bootable USB drive. We're going to do a custom install. Make sure we put it on our 2 terabyte, the only storage that we have in the system. Send it. We're sending it. Full send. Getting files ready. The first step of many. Hey, that rhymes. Maybe we should do like a Windows 10 install wrap. No, we shouldn't do that. I can't even dance. Well, Steven, I'm going to let this do its thing. I'm probably going to call the stream here right now. Yeah? Then I'm going to come back, finish this up. We're going to have this ready tonight for you tomorrow. So, come in tomorrow on a new day. Pick up your new PC and just go ham on it. How about that? Tomorrow's the day. The day you don't experience lag or FPS loss. The true 144 or 165. Awesome. All right, man. Well, I hope you enjoyed the stream, sir. If you have any questions leading up tomorrow, just feel free to shoot me a message. I'll probably be up a little bit late working on this thing. But overall, give me a message when you're ready to come by and pick it up, and we'll get you hooked up. Awesome. Thank you, everybody, for stopping in and hanging out and enjoying the stream. I hope you did. Let me know if you have any questions. If you're looking for a custom build, make sure you come or check us out on the website, empowergamingpcs.com. You can contact us there. You can shoot us an email. You can reach us on any of the social media pages that we have. Check us out. Make sure you also like, follow, subscribe, all that cool stuff. It helps us all out. Have a good night, everybody. Happy Wednesday.